Okay, guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're watching Awakened Toast surviving 365 days in The Walking Dead VR. Let's go. Episode 1.
Let's catch you up to speed. My name's Toast, and I made a challenge to survive 365 days in The Walking Dead VR. Earlier today, I ran through the training grounds on how to become a professional zombie player, learning how the weapons work, how to maintain my stamina, and just overall prepared myself for what I was about to jump into. And then I met a man named Henri, where he told me...
just picked up the gun and just shot it at the zombie, like, immediately.
Stories about some of the past experiences here in New Orleans. Heck, dude, I even took a boat out to do some scouting, which unfortunately ended pretty abruptly.
Abruptly?
Not cool,
it's
dude.
Crazy.
But anyways, this is the story of how I survived 365 days in The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners.
Seems to me a man can do a lot of thinking when he's staring down the barrel of a gun, and the devil set his sights set on me. Since the
really good
day
song, I like it.
took sides with the sun. Now every morning I go to war with the ghosts I met the night before, just trying to find the grace in my mistakes. There's monsters beating down my door, they're hungry for a soul that's won from all of the running that I've done. I don't wanna run no more. I don't wanna run no more. I wanna run no more. I wanna run no more.
Oh my goodness, that's such a good song, not gonna lie.
Is that a raccoon?
Yes.
The raccoon is...
It is finally time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And may I just say, this is quite possibly the most excited I've ever been
It looks so,
to create
like,
content for a
real.
series. Today,
This VR
we're going
game,
to the
I was
world of The
playing
Walking
it
Dead
today.
Saints and
Goodness, it
Sinners,
looks
but
so
not
real.
only are we going
It
to
made
go
me
and
want
just
to
play
do
through this
video
game,
and I'm reacting
but we're going to
to
be
it.
surviving 365 days within this game.
So how much is that? Wait, that's a whole year, right?
Cannot
I
explain
think
to
that's
you
like
how
a
long
whole
I've
year.
wanted to do a series like this, just because The Walking Dead is by far one of the most realistic VR experiences I've really ever tried.
And actually, it's
Like, up until this point.
cartoony.
And I'm sure a lot of you guys
Nah,
are probably wondering, like, how
it's
could this
not
be, like, the most
cartoony.
realistic? Like, just looking at it, it's very cartoony.
I don't
Like,
like
how
it.
do you feel like this is realistic? Well, where that really comes in is the fact that they have just a really good physics and mechanics
really like
to the actual
how the
game
zombies
itself.
work
And I
in
think
this
that's
game.
what truly sets this
I'll shut
apart
up now.
compared to games that try to be realistic.
Yeah.
Because this game just owns the whole aspect of it actually feeling realistic
how
when you're in this
dark it
world,
is.
man. So now we need to go and grab on top of the flat surface and vault over. Dude, it has been so long, so I'm going to be figuring this out once again as we go through this. But another thing I would love to ask you guys is, would y'all like to see in this series me using the voice immersion? Which basically means if I'm speaking, these zombies could actually hear me and turn around and
That's
basically, like,
actually
I would
so
blow my
cool,
cover
not
if
gonna
I was
lie.
going around and speaking. But it looks like we got a few photos and a few notes.
A patrol had a scrape with a couple of reclaimed in Old Town yesterday. Cyrus got messed up pretty bad, but the savages paid the price. One of the corpses had this drawing on it.
I know this is gonna be a bad word, so I'm just gonna skip it.
Time is not on our side. No more fucking around.
Oh,
We prioritize their
okay,
capture,
I
and we get that
did
key
that.
back. I don't want Mama
Oh,
to
sorry,
worry,
YouTube. I
so
don't
keep
really
this between
care.
us for now. Be cautious
Enough
but
to-
aggressive. We stir the herd at 1700.
Oh, we definitely got more zombies here. Alright, you come here now.
Some of them just like straight ugly, not gonna lie.
gosh, man. Does it feel good just to be back in a VR game that actually does the thing that they set out right? You know what I mean? I feel like there's so many VR games that like try to do the things that the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners just owns. You know what I mean? There's so many zombie survivals out there, and there's definitely some contenders. I mean, obviously, there's gonna be. But out of all the games I have played up until this point, there has been no game that has done it as well as The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And I haven't even had the chance to
I
try
don't
out
know,
the
the
chapter
way
2
he's
yet. I have
moving with his
only
hands
played
make me,
the initial game.
feel like he's
So I'm really
just,
excited to see how chapter
like,
2 will actually
you know,
vote against the
you
main
know those
base game.
YouTubers that or TikTokers that just like use their hands a lot with their talking, like they're like but then sometimes they're like they act like they're touching the shoulder or something when they say, you know, the Into the Spider-Verse thing when they just put their hand on the shoulder. That's basically what they do, but then like they're holding the camera. I'm gonna shut up now because I don't know
That we're
what
going to be
I'm talking
covering
about.
in this as well. Because what I plan to do is not only visit and go through the entire story on this, but I'm going to continue it by going into Retribution and trying Chapter 2. So you guys are going to...
Oh yeah, I am gonna try out and see if I can make a YouTube video on a see if I can make a VR video.
to let me know if you guys really like it, or do you think it's kind of like meh. You guys are gonna have to let me know. But let's go and put this man to sleep. Oh my god, man. This game is just way too solid for its own good. Oh my god, talk about a creepy statue, man. I just want to like look at everything, because I feel like even the first time that I played it, like I definitely took some more time to go and like tour everything, but I still feel like there's definitely things that I missed that I don't want to miss around this time, if that makes sense. And also, not to mention the fact, like, it's been so long since I've already played that I probably forgot about a lot of the things that go on.
Such a damn fool.
And no, this is the man from the camp! Rest in pepperonis. Can I go and cut him down? Let's see.
I can't.
No, I'm trying to cut you.
So here's some cool that I looked up because of this. I was watched this part before, a little bit of it. To like this part, I looked up the hitboxes for this guy, and apparently that thing, the thing that he just hit, counted as his head, so it killed him. So then it did this.
You're down, my friend. He's not dead, is he? Wait a second.
So it made him
Did he just
become
become a
zombie.
walker? There's no way, bro. Do I have to put him down? He didn't even speak. He just became a zombie. All right, I'm sorry, old man.
Usually
That has
talks.
to be done.
Ooh.
Oh my god, right through the eyeball. Dude, this
Goodness,
game
dude.
is absolutely ruthless. Let's check this out.
Time to make an example of the old man. We have let his transgressions slide for too long. Okay, track him down, carve him up, hobble him a bit, but let him live. JB would like to have a chat with him. He thinks he might be
JB.
connected to the voice popping up on the airways from time to time, and you know how JB feels about competition. All ears should be tuning in to the Reclaimed.
To the Reclaimed. This lady has like some type of like ownership complex where she can't have any other competition around. So that's something to be concerned about as we go and move forward here. But we are back at
Oh
the
my
freaking bus, dude.
goodness,
This
look at this. I don't know, but when people say this game is not realistic, I say take a you have not played the game then. Because I don't know how much detail and work they put into this, but I feel like what they put into this is probably not even enough for me to do like one bus. So like it would take me probably like a year or something to get this. I don't know.
Is what I remember so like vividly in my memories of playing this game was coming back to this bus, and there's just something about it, man. I definitely
So
love the
nice.
vibe. Hey, la bus! This is it, the old man's hideout. A rusted out bus. We better look around, try to piece together what he had on the reserve, and it wouldn't hurt to get some shut-eye too. So, biggest thing about this series as well is you guys are going to basically see the entire build-up of this 365 days. I plan to just go ahead and like really showcase the entire adventure, and then by the end of this series, we're going to make one video dedicated to showcasing the entirety of 1 through 365 days in one video. So you guys are in for the treat of seeing all of these episodes actually play out here within The Walking Dead.
And I
man.
kind of love. I'm gonna go to his channel real quick. I'm not stalling or anything. He's at day 15 right now. No, 16. So. Oh wait, episode 16. Not day. That's still. In this mood.
It feels so good to be back. I can't stop smiling, man. I have been wanting to do a series like this for God knows how many years. And it's just, I never committed to fully doing it, but now I just feel like it's the perfect opportunity to go and do it because I got like re-inspired by the original Walking Dead like series, you know? And it's just, it's so cool to come out and just live in the VR world for a moment and just try our best to go and survive. So obviously, as you guys know, it is day number uno. Oh shoot, this is locked. I can't even go in here. Okay. Well, as you guys may know, it is day numero uno, which means we're going to be actually getting through this pretty quickly because nighttime has already risen. So we need to go back to the bus. We'll probably find a few other items, and we're going to go put our heads down because I don't think we can really do any type of exploration until the next day. So day number 1, we basically, had our little campfire talk. We went and boated over here. We came back, found the old man basically being hung to death. We got some intel about some like other hit groups in JB, and we also just found a brand new Boski, which is super freaking awesome. Oh,
I don't
also,
know.
wait.
This game was the very first game I bought on my Quest 3. First game. Best game and best choice of that too. I get so nostalgic when I go back to this game. Still haven't beaten it. I just like killing Dewakos and just walking around.
We got a freaking Magnum too. Can I put this like on the wall? Yes, we can. Thank you. And we got some more shivs. I'm gonna go and actually store all these items because there's really no reason for me to have these all in the backpack initially. We got what? Oh my gosh, there's so many notes here. I want to read all of them. The Soldier's Creed. I'm an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team. Okay, I want to go and read this by like the actual fire so I can see this better. I am a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept
What are
defeat.
these passcodes? Oh, let's see. Atlanta, I think that is. I can't see, it's a little bit too small. 55, Blade. Chicago, 56, No Time. Dallas, 57, Women. And it just goes down to here. Oh.
I will never quit.
Okay.
I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined physically and mentally, tough, trained, and proficient in my warrior
I'm neither
tasks
of that.
and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert, and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
Well, became
And
American
we got some
soldier just
passcodes
now.
for all these things. If I do remember correctly, this is actually really important because we need that for the radio later on to go and tune into a channel. So I am going to go and keep that item. But there was another note that I wanted to read.
Just reading
Let's
it
go and
out,
see if
okay.
I can find it. Because there was something that I completely missed here. Was it in this? Reclaimed orders. Here we go. This is what I need. Okay, I did not read this, so I want to go and actually read
I
this
had
sheet.
an inkling, and by God, I was spot on.
Oh, it's so
The
heavy.
reserve. It's out there. It
No.
exists. This
That
journal
little
I
box
found
thing
proves
just
it.
had a.
Still, so much work
Right
to be
there,
done.
it just
Stones
started
that gotta
bugging.
be overturned, riddles that need solving, waterfall, and frequency
Waterfall.
61 has to be connected to the reserve somehow. Command and control, I'm guessing. That's the next step. If I can get this blasted radio repaired, wonder if someone's still inside. As soon as my ankle feels steady, gonna take the skiff to that mansion in the Garden District where Niles and I recorded the Tipsy Blue record, the Blue
There we go.
Palace. It's my best shot at finding a microphone for the radio. Tower is covered with the bus battery, just got connected. Antenna tube, got encryption covered. Can't afford any eavesdroppers. Haven't slept in 3 days. These creaky bones are rattling with excitement. So close. I can only imagine what might be in there.
Oh, he had
Grub,
kids?
Meds,
Oh, he had
weapons,
kids.
ammo,
That's so sad.
haul of a lifetime. Set me
Broken
up for a
revolver.
decade.
Let's go and check that in.
I'm sure use the tour.
Oh,
cell.
dude, we actually get stuff
Yeah,
out of the
I'd
junk?
even be willing to split
Oh,
40,
yes,
60
dude.
if they make all this easier. Hope they show up before it's too late.
Paintbrush jar.
Get old.
Sharp objects. What else do we got here? I'm gonna just grab all this crap, dude, because why not? If we can get materials out of all this
Yeah.
stuff, might as well go and get rid of it. We get gunpowder,
Sure, dude.
wood scraps. We got a candlestick, which gives us 4 sharp objects and workable metal and some shafts. What else do we got in here that we can just go throw for
Okay,
junk?
not gonna lie, in The Walking Dead, I would not be able to sweep. I don't know how people do it. In the show or in the games, how people sweep with out of like 5 shotguns next to them or something.
Because honestly, man, I would love just to go and get
scared,
like
dude.
as much stock as possible early on. But also, it looks like we got the radio all good to go, so we should be good on that part. But if I remember correctly, we do need to go and tune into a certain channel. Okay, so Henry believed in repairing the radio would get him closer to the reserve. We need to get to the shallows and track down those parts that he mentioned. So we need to use the skiff to travel the shallows, and then we need to search the Blue Mansion for a microphone. Okay, and I assume we do have to go and skip the night because we can't just go and travel at nighttime, unfortunately. But if you hear the bells, run. This was something incredibly important that we do need to keep our ears out for. Once those bells go, all the Zombros are coming to go and find us. It makes all the noise and attracts all of the walkers, man, and it is pretty crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go and grab the flask. And let's go get night 1 underway and start off with day number 2 early in the morning.
Hey, yo, what the? Not appropriate.
Bro, what is she? Bro, this is why you haven't
Okay.
been responding to me for the past hour?
This is
Give me
why I
that.
want YouTube Premium.
Oh, I gotta stretch actually.
I don't want these
Holy
stupid sus.
Day number
days
2
things
is
on my
underway.
brain.
And it is early.
Go
Look
back
at
in
this.
time.
It is 6 in the A to the M. And it is a very cloudy one
I
today.
can't go-
But
I
the real
can't wake
question
up
is,
at
what
6
exactly
a.m.
should I go and bring for our first ever times here within The Walking Dead? I almost want to just like wait to bring in like some of my other weapons and just try to go and scavenge as much as I possibly can in our first days here. So we'll go and bring some medical bandage, which we have some dirty bandage and some clean bandage, which actually, you know what? I can also get rid of the shoe, which should give us some adhesives, bindings, and some wood scraps, which is awesome. But ladies and gentlemen, we need to go and get to that skiff super early on and just try our best to get as much items and loot as possible. We got some food for our stamina, which it looks like we're alright for now, and then we got some medication we can keep too. So we might as well just go and bring that just in case, unless, you know what, we're gonna find some during our first raid here. So let's just drop these, maybe on the table, because I assume they should actually stay if we just leave them. So we will be back for you, medication and chocolate. And now it's time for us to go and find our way to the skiff and get our journey started here for day number 2 in the shallows. Okay, so let's grab the
halfway through
clipboard
number
and
2, I
let's
guess,
go
in the
and check
video,
it
do
out.
part 2.
I feel like the last time I
Rate
played
it,
this,
and
I just
then-
followed the
yeah.
story so much that I didn't really like go and spend time to adventure, if that makes sense. So I really want to go and see like everything within each of these levels. Definitely go and revisit and actually do like scavenge hunts or like supply runs and all that type of stuff. Oh, hello you. Okay.
His turn. He begged me not to let it happen, but I just couldn't pull the trigger. He was all I had left, but I failed him. I'm so ashamed.
Goddamn psycho.
Bro, I was looking at my screwdriver. Okay, it wasn't anything serious.
I knew what he was thinking. He was gonna just.
No, she's
he
gonna
was
go
just
again.
gonna stab
I'm
him.
so ashamed. Would you be willing to help me out?
Dude,
I just
wait.
can't bring myself to do it. I need someone else to end this nightmare.
Okay, wait a second. This was an actual quest I could have done? I'll help, not my place or for free. Bro, I mean, I do need supplies.
Seems dangerous. What's in it for me?
There's a safe in the mansion where we were camped. We had
Sure.
the code. No clue what could be in there. But the code is yours if you help me. Please.
Wait,
I
no
need this.
shot. Okay, so we can actually get goodies from this quest. Okay,
I will
yes.
put him to rest.
Let's do it.
You will? Thank you. That is so kind. Here. Take this key.
Bro,
Walk
what?
through the room. Second floor of the Blue Mansion. Just up the street.
Okay, so off the same mansion that I have to go and visit.
I need a moment.
You seem distracted.
Yeah, I'm gonna just let her keep yapping, okay? Let's go and make our way to the Blue Mansion. Apparently, she drops a safe code that we can get if we complete this quest. So that is something I never even knew about in the original one. I never checked that out, because if I remember correctly, if my mind has not mistaken
My
me,
goodness.
in the first time that I
This is
played
so
through this
creepy,
game,
I don't know.
I just like instantly
I
killed
get
her, because I was like, I
goosebumps
wonder
every
if
time
you
I
could.
play.
And yeah, I basically skipped
I
an
play-
entire possibility of having a mission
get
like this.
goosebumps, but
So
when
this
I'm
is cool
seeing
news, dude.
somebody
This is
play,
complete new
it's a
news
whole
to me,
entire
but also
story.
really interesting to see
I don't know.
that we can now actually get hopefully some pretty good like not just quest items done, but also like some other like collectibles out of this, because I assume with that safe there's got to be some goodies, whether it be like different guns or ammunition. There's gonna be some really good items that we can probably pull out of that, so I'm happy that we got that quest as an optional thing that we can do here. That's gonna be super nice. So we apparently need to go and find her husband and put him to sleepies. But before we do that, we also just need to find the Blue Mansion that they speak of.
I think this is gonna be in the video. Shout out to Awakened Toast for this video. But check out his channel and subscribe. I didn't even subscribe. Goodness. I will maybe check out one of his other videos and maybe do. I might go to his oldest video and see what this is. See how he became this. And I will see you next time.